Yes, good evening, good evening, good evening. You already know the vibes. It's that time. 45 minutes a little late, but sometimes daddy duties, daddy duties, man. I want to get my meal prepared so that I can come on and drop my sauce. Consistency kills. Shout out to Unc. Uncle told me to keep stepping. So that's what I'm going to do. I have a couple topics tonight that I want to touch on. Not too much, not too much. We're gonna get to this a couple of things, but let me share this, man, because sharing is caring, right? And one thing about me, right? One thing about me, when I get on here and I do my thing with this, right? I am educating. Let's make that clear. I am educating the people because you have a lot of hate tubers. That's what we're gonna call them, the hate tubers. They hate on the tall. The tall. Yeah, I'm not even gonna say the real no more. Because the real is the new fake. They hate on the tall, the solid. But I'm going to drop a little sauce tonight. I see the world is starting to wake up, man. People are waking up. People are waking up, man. I'm feeling David Benavidez's energy. We're gonna get to that. What he said in regards to Charlo. But if you really pay attention, like, see what it is. A lot of people don't pay attention. They're deaf, dumb, and blind at the end of the day. But David Benavidez is paying attention. He's paying attention, and it's showing. It is truly showing. All right, I think that's enough shares right now. Maybe two more. Maybe two more. I just love doing it in all these groups, man, because the consistency of the sauce. Now you see how we upgraded the sauce? It's no more Jackal Fitness. That brand is like sinking. Sinking. So I had to, go with the corporate, You heard? The corporate. But all right, let me get to the first topic I want to touch on. Let me put my Facebook up. I'm gonna try to pull an article up on my book. Okay. Let's go right here. Put that right here. There we go. There we go. Let's get that up. We're gonna tell. I'm telling you, man. I told y'all, man. They can't like my show, right? I gotta pat myself on the back. Like what I do and how I kick and drop the sauce. Like I said, I watch a lot of people's stuff. I watch everybody's stuff. A lot of the hate tubers, they're not doing it like this, man. By far. That's why they are the hate tubers. Well, let's get to it, man. Put my what's the name up. See this article right here? I want to go to this article. Bang. There it is. There it is. Ta-da. Ta-da. You see that article I just clicked on? I clicked on it, right? I'm going to pull it up in a second, right? I'm going to pull it up. But look what David Benavidez. Shout out to David, man. David is on point. He is awoke. He is awoke, man. Do you see what he said about Charlo? Finally, a fighter. Yes, a fellow fighter, former two-time champion, is awoke and made a real statement. You see what he said about Charlo? Definitely check out that article. Read that article. It's a great article. But he is awoke, man. He says this dude just runs his mouth. Now, the hate tubers, yeah, that's what y'all are, the hate tubers, man. when little old me was being a real journalist, doing real journalism, and pointing certain stuff out, you always tried to put that hate persona on me. No, I'm just doing my job. But now, salute to David Benavidez for coming out and waking up and seeing the antics of one particular Charlo. Now, when I called them liars only, because that's what they do. They do a lot of lying, man. Like, bro, I'm salute to David Benavidez for finally waking up. He brought the names that he brought up: Andrade, himself, Danny Jacobs. These are all facts. These are all facts, man. You see how I'm keeping the source nice and slow for y'all tonight? But definitely check out that article. That's a hard article. And I also seen, shout out to Lord the Rings, one of the producers of the show. I see Danny Jacobs wants to fight Jamal Charlo. That's talking about a legacy fight. Jamal Charlo, if you're smart, you would jump on him right now. If you've seen his last performance against Gabe Rosado, he didn't look good. That's a big name. You should jump on him. And you know I don't even like you like that, bro. But I think you could win that fight right now. Bro, I don't like you, but I think you could win that fight. See, over here we keep it tall. All feelings aside. What did I say? I don't like you, but I think you can win that fight. That's journalism right there. But let's see what you do, man. You like, shout out to David Benavidez. He exposed you, man. You run your mouth a lot, man. Then you don't fight nobody. Then you do not fight nobody, man. It's just like my man, the Harlem Night said, man, the gig is up, man. The jig is up, man. You got to start fighting somebody, brother. Now, your brother, on the other hand, he's stepping, he's moving correctly. He got a unification bout, undisputed belt coming up. But I see a lot of tension about to be brewing. And if y'all was paying attention to the source, I was telling y'all what was coming with this whole Canelo Alvarez. Them boys ain't as cool as you think they is, man. It's all about to come out when it comes to Canelo Alvarez. Because everybody wants, like, Charlie's, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. They want the golden ticket. And one thing about them boys over there, it's a lot of demons in their circle and devils. And money is the root of all evil. And watch how the story starts to unfold and play. And remember where you heard it first, from the source. But like I like to say, hey, what do I know? What do I know? Hold on one second real quick. Trying to adjust my seat here. Like I said, man, I'm back in the cave. I got a lot going on. Wait till you see the new. Yeah, we just gonna start breaking stuff out, man. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. Had to make these plates for my daughters, We do the damn thing. And I also had to turn over that jerk chicken. Yes, I'm making jerk chicken. They want it fried. But daddy has that wagwan in them. So I got the jerk. But yes, back to the topic at hand. With David Benavidez, his eyes are open, man. He is paying attention. So I want to see how Liars Only responds, man. I want to see the response from Liars Only. Because he put him on blast, man. He put him on blast, man. He definitely put him on blast. Now, like I said, I'm gonna talk about not too much. Danny Jacobs, right? Shout out to Lord of the Rings. You could also check out that article in Bad Left Hook, I believe it is. Danny Jacobs wants to fight him. Now, like I said, that's not a bad fight for Jamal to take after he handles his business with this dude that just beat James Kirkland. He should definitely handles his business. He should definitely get past him just checking the levels. Damn, my shit's starting to sound real good and professional. Starting to sound real sweet. That's the microphone, man. I'm the microphone fiend. But yeah, after he handles his business, right? He should definitely take that fight, man. You know why? Because like I said, man, Danny Jacobs didn't look too good in his last fight. He didn't look too good in his last fight, man. Appreciate that. I got another like. Wow, okay. But he didn't look too good in his last fight, so that'll be right now. It seems like he's on the downside, the incline. So should take that fight. Once you beat this guy, you about to beat this cherry, But as we move on, let's switch topics real quick. Let me close out this. I will come back to my Facebook in a second. But for those of y'all, I'm gonna put an article up so you know what I was actually talking about, right? Then I'm gonna move on to my man getting his retirement check and going to why all these boys be stressing a Canelo Alvarez fight so hard. But here it is right here. Definitely check this article out, man. This is what I was just referencing. One thing about us, man, we are killing the game. We will reference the source. See this right here? This is the source. Great article to read. For those of y'all that read, read this article, man. Dope article. Really exposing Liars Only. Really exposing them. But it wasn't no exposure to me because I've been paying attention. But for those of y'all that haven't been paying attention and just go off for your goofiness, read that article, man. That article will wake you up if you want to be woken. Like I said, as we move on, man. I know I'm just throwing it in y'all face tonight, man. I got to. You know why I got to? Because the hate tubers, they always think they are stopping some shine, right? At the end of the day, my uncle is a very powerful man. And that's the only person I need to watch what I do. Because if he approves of how I am moving and grooving, well, hey, what do I know? But yes, let me pull up this right here. We're going to talk about Billy Joe Saunders, man. Lord of the Rings sent me an article. Well, he might not be fighting no more. But if that is the case, give me 2 seconds. If that is the case, man, oh man, he got a sweet retirement package. You talk about a retirement package. Let me pull that up, man. That's what I be trying to tell the goofballs and all these dudes. Like they be, it is at the end of the day, it doesn't really even matter no more. Because people are going to be deaf, dumb, and blind and believe whatever they want to believe, whatever their favorite hate tuber tells them to believe or whatever narrative they are begging for a donation for the push. Like come on, we know the game, man. We know the game, man. Y'all be out here begging. You know what I'm saying? Begging for donations. And then you will say, yo, I'll do this, I'll do that. That's corny. That's so weak. That is weak. But here it is right here. Here it is right here, man. Shout out to the Boxing Voice. This is courtesy of their page of Michael. I can't always get the guy's name wrong, so I ain't even gonna. But Michael from the Athletic, I'll say. He's always getting the inside scoop. You know why? Because some people are privileged. But yes, check this out right here, man. And he brings up an excellent point, man. Excellent point. Oh, man, that's beautiful. See what he says, man? Do you see what he says? Hold on. Let me hear my audio. Yeah, do you see what he says? He says, Billy Joe Saunders earned $8 million for his 106 title tilt with Canelo Alvarez. He's been vocal about a long-time friendship with advisor Daniel Keenan, who did the deal with Eddie Hearn with a career-threatening injury. Saunders should be set for life. You see that? Now, I got to pat myself on the back. I've been telling you hate tubers and goofballs and weirdos forever that a Canelo Alvarez fight is the Mega Million. Now, when you guys were always talking about, oh, this side, back end money, this, that, and the third, you guys are kicking lies, man. Lies. Lies and lies and lies. Do you see what the Boxing Voice said? Is this somewhat of a shot? Is this someone? He said Billy Joe Saunders made $8 million. Are they going to let Caleb Plant make that money? I think they are. Why wouldn't they? Has he to this point in his career made anything close to that? Has he? I don't know. I don't know, man. But I seriously doubt it. I seriously doubt it. But you know how they always say the back end money. The back end money. Well, dudes get the back end money. Is that the back in the ass money? I had to blow my nose on that one, man. The back end. Everybody's always getting back end money, right? I'm gonna say this, man. Cause I'm doing me tonight, man. Like I told you, man. Shout out to Unc, man. Unc said he's digging the source and digging how I'm moving and grooving. So I'm gonna say this, man. If right now, y'all gotta catch this sauce, man. I'm gonna drop it nice and slow for y'all, man, so y'all can catch it. If the back end bread is that good, right? Listen to this, man. Listen to this from this old YouTuber that does no views. That, hey, what do I know? If the back end money is that good, right? Why is everybody so thirsty to fight Canelo? You guys are getting back end bread. Billy Joe Saunders has got $8 million. You guys are getting back end bread. The back end bread is more than $8 million, right? But hey, what do I know? Hopefully y'all caught that sauce and it didn't go over your head. But if it did, definitely play this on the playback and try to emulate, duplicate the sauce. The sauce, yes. But yeah, I wanted to point, those were two major things that I wanted to point out this evening, man, because those stuck out to me today. I got a lot, like I said, man. I might be making a switch, man. And when I do make this switch, it's gonna free up a lot of time. A lot of time. My days will be a little harder, but I will be home a lot earlier. And that will give me time to concentrate on other endeavors. But that was dope right there, man. I was definitely shout out to the boxing scene on that one, man. That was they post 8 million, man. $8 million, man. $8 million. That's a good hit, man. And see, look, shout out to Canelo, right? Look, Canelo knows he is the bag. Look, I'm gonna show y'all. Canelo knows he's the bag.
You want payday? I know that. Payday. You want payday? I know that. Payday. You want payday? I know that.
You see, Canelo knows. He knows he is the sauce. That's Thanos, man. I call him Thanos, man. Canelo knows he's the man. You know that? You heard what he said? You want payday? You want payday? I know. You want payday? That's what it is. I've been telling y'all. But hey, what do I know? What do I know? Yes, as we move on, shout out to my brother Keemon Wade out there in the Murder, Texas. Yeah, the audio sounding good with the microphone. I can't lie, man. I can't lie, right? I want to say this, right? See these boxing groups that I'm in on Facebook. I'm gonna go to a couple of them right now. I try not to. I read a lot of the comments, but I just try to stay out of it, man, because I'm gonna post some stuff right now. Cause I've been in the game now for a while, man, right? For a while, right? In regards to like being on the front line and just doing me, you know what I'm saying? And the thing that I realized, right? Like before, this is episode 129 now, right? Now, in the beginning, right? In the beginning with the sauce, right? Look, I'm gonna fuck y'all up. Watch this. Watch this, man. Like I gotta take it there because this is all gonna come together. And I want y'all to catch this. Watch how this comes together. Cause like in the beginning, right? I stepped real in real life. People were saying the interviews and all the stuff that I was doing in actual real life, right? Now you have a lot of fans, right? One thing about me, I'm a fan of the sport of boxing. Like I don't get caught up on being a fan of one particular boxer. Like I like a lot of boxers. We have a mutual respect. I dig them. But I'm not a fanatic. You got a lot of people in this world that are fanatics. Certain boxers are their gods because they idol worshipers. Nah, I'm not one of those type of guys, right? But it took me time to understand that. Like when I used to be in these groups and I would try to share my body of work, my interviews, just my overall experience. Certain people were getting their feelings. You know why? Because they are fanatics. They would be jealous. Right? They would be jealous because, like I said, man, I'm a real stepper in real life. So certain events that would take place in my life, yo, they will want that for their self, but they are not blessed or divine, so they cannot shine. Like, you see that right there? That's Jared Swift Hurd, man. You see that right there? That's Jared Swift Hurd. That is, I believe that's the Lamont Peterson fight. Yeah, it was. Floor action, all that. And see, at the time when I took this picture, I wasn't really even going hard with my media shit because I was still like, but I was going hard and I wasn't because I wasn't really posting. I would come back and tell my homeboys and just tell certain people from the projects, like, yo, I'm doing my thing. 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 And I would tell people, and then, you know what, I just say, you know, I need to start stepping on this media thing. But all the solid knows what time it is, man. But like, getting back to what I said it's all gonna tie together. That is this like a video like this. Look, this is what got people in their feelings. But I done been moved on. This got people in their feelings right here. Look at this. Look at this. Shit like this. Shit like this. Shit like this.
We as family.
Clear the media where you heard Ellie. That's why at the end of the day, I say what I say about Ellie. I say what I say about Ellie because Ellie, right? Ellie's a troll, a hater. He's a hate tuber. You know why he's a hate tuber? Because he's supposed to be so big, right? He's supposed to be so big in the game.
I feel like them beating Gervonta Davis, like Muhammad Ali beat Sonny Liston. They're all like, oh, like everybody's scared.
He's a hate tuber, bro. And I'm gonna continue to say that about him. I'm gonna continue to say that about him. Because he knows. He knows. Like, see, a lot of dudes be scared to speak up against him and speak on him. Nah, not me. He's a man at the end of the day. He's a man. He used to be in the NBA. He got bounced up out the NBA. And then through his connections, they let him into boxing. That's all that is, like, at the end of the day. He's put in position. Put in position. But yeah, that's what happens, man. You see how I tied that in to show why the hate tubers hate on somebody like me? Because there it is. There it was right there. Y'all seen it for yourself. The king of boxing, well, the king of the PBC, I'm going to say right now. You see? Do you see that? But according to the naysayers, the hate tubers, and all the liars, he doesn't know me. You know, he doesn't know me. But like I said, we moved on. You see how we are shining. Shout out to my real uncle that runs Texas. Yeah, that runs Texas. You know the vibes. Shout out to Jihad Tucker, Team Tucker. Like I said, as we move on. But yeah, man, these boxing groups, right? They have some of the weirdos vibes, man. That's why I really fell back from them, because at the end of the day, I'm a real CEO. I'm a real CEO, and real people do real things. You know, like I do real things in real life. You know, so I guess I just had to fall back from. But shout out to the solid groups. It's some solid boxing groups out there that I genuinely rock with. But the goofy ones, nah, I just sit back and just watch y'all mentalities, watch where your head's at, watch where your hate's at, watch where your trolling is at. You know? Let me see what my daughters are doing. They're too quiet. I want to make sure that they ate. I will be right back. You definitely can't go outside. I want y'all to eat y'all dinner. You're not eating long. Like, I don't want to hear y'all hungry later. Wagwan. That jerk chicken is smelling good. Very, very good. Very, very good. But yes, let's get back to what I was just saying in regards to like my stance overall in the game, right? I realized and see that video I just posted with Spence holding my daughter. I wasn't even doing media like that then. I wasn't even doing media like that then, man. But now you see, I'm a giant in the game, for real, man. I'm just humble. I'm humble. That's all, man. I'm humble because I know I'm blessed by God. But I'm a giant in the game, and I always was a giant in the game. Even before I was going hard, doing the platform, doing this, that, and the third. And it took me to be in these boxing groups, right? And to actually share real media work, right? And to see how people embraced it, right? And looked upon it. And then I will fall back. That's why I said, like, at the end of the day, one thing about me, I have a lot of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. I have 2 eyes, 2 ears. I pay attention. I listen. A lot of people don't do that. A lot of people don't pay attention. They don't listen. They don't watch. All they do is speak. They run their mouth. Like David Benavidez said about Charlo. You run your mouth a lot. See, David Benavidez is woke. He called them out. How many of y'all going to actually pick up on that? A lot of y'all ain't, because a lot of y'all, that's all y'all do is run your mouth. Y'all are deaf, dumb, and blind. Charlo been doing that same BS for years. For years. For years and years. And then I used to get a bad rap when I would point it out. But now the world is awoke. Yo, I'm going to let the world know the truth. You don't want me to shine. You study my rhyme. Then you let your vocals at the mind. Pay attention. Pay attention at the end of the day. See, one thing about the sauce, Showtime Shop, I have the stats. I have the catalog. I have the interviews. I have the footage to prove it. It's all on my channel. It's all on my channel. You know what I mean? It's all on my channel. See, people be, like I said, they hate tubers. They hate tubers be on here trying to make $1. Now, I make good money in the world, period. And for my municipality job, from my businesses that I own, just from a lot of the stuff that I do. I make money. CMOS, whatever. See, you hate tubers, this is all you got. So when a guy like me steps on the scene and you know that I'm really heavy in real life, I'm a threat to you. But at the end of the day, like I tell you, hate tubers, I don't look at none of y'all like that because you guys are crumb snatchers to me. The YouTubers, like you see now, I had to give them their props. The YouTubers that I look at, the Paul brothers, guys like that, that's making millions, that's making money. Not you hate tubers that's making a couple $1,000s. That's nothing. That's not. I see that. I see more than that in the paycheck. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you dudes been lost to me, man. You heard what I said? You've been lost. Y'all lost. Y'all losing in life. Y'all losing in the game. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce, man, and stop being hate tubers. For real, because that's all y'all is. Y'all are hate tubers. But a brother like me, I'm shining, man. Shout out to my uncle, man. Like I said, man, my uncle told me to keep the pressure on. Keep the pressure on. And do you see how my show flows, man? My show be flowing, man. Let me bring my guy back up. David Right here. Look, Canelo. I've been telling y'all this. What Nello was saying about y'all, man. Nello been fronting on y'all, man. Nello been fronting on y'all. I was telling y'all this years ago. Years and years ago. Years and years ago. Now, shout out to my man. Like, y'all always be thinking the grass is greener over there. Nah, it's not. They're not really popping like you think they is. Canelo's throwing it in their face now. Check the source. Tell them, Nello.
Payday, you want payday? I know that. Payday, you want payday? I know that. Payday, you want payday? I know that. Payday, you want payday? I know that.
Whoa.
Payday, you want.
Tell him, Nello, you want payday? You know why he said that? I'm gonna show you why he said that, man. I'm gonna show you why he said that. Because now let me go back to the boxing scene. This is why he said that. This is why he said that. Billy Joe Saunders just fought him and touched 8 million. 8 million. What other fighters is doing that? What other fighters is doing that, man? Danny Garcia just fought on pay-per-view. I don't even think he got 8 million. But they're going to say, yeah, he did with the back end and all that. Prove it. Prove it. His purse says different. Prove it. Y'all love talking back end, but you can never prove the back end. Only thing that you can prove is dudes be disgruntled, still crying about being owed money. Shout out to Adrian Broner. These is all facts. These is all facts. Look, oh, shout out to my man Rob. Look, I ain't even paying attention to the comments. Rob is all on here. 2.5. Look, Rob said 2.5. He got 2.5 for a pay-per-view fight. Nah. He got more than that. He got his back end bread. He got the back end bread. Dudes always get the back end bread over there. But you can never prove it. But here it is. Billy Joe Saunders got the ultimate retirement check. $8 million. I wouldn't fight again either. Fella, yeah. Damn Skip. You damn Skippy. You damn Skippy. He got 15. 15, man. Niggas ain't seeing 15 in 3 years. You heard, Rob? They ain't seeing 15 in 3 years, man. He got that in one night, man. He got that in one night, man. One night. And one night. You heard? Dudes is doing pay-per-view, ain't seeing that, man. But allegedly there is, with the back end. Yeah, you can never prove the back end, though, man. Never could prove it. Word, never could prove it. Their purse always says different, bro. The purse always says different. But allegedly, they always get the back end bread. Facts, but what do I know? I know this. I know they all begging for a Canelo fight. And I see what Canelo said. You want payday? You want payday? You want payday? But I say this too, Rob. Check this out, right? Rob, you a wise man. That's why I call you Rob the Reporter. That's why I call you Rob the Reporter. You a wise man. I say this though, Rob, right? If these dudes, right? Listen, peep game, Rob. Peep game. They getting all that back end bread, Rob, right? If I'm getting all that back end bread, right? Why would I want Canelo? I'm getting back end bread. I'm getting back end bread. So why do I need to fight Canelo if I'm getting back end bread? See, you got to make it make sense. Especially the people that's really, do research and like I said, man, I pat myself on the back. It's in the game. You gotta make it make sense, man. See, a lot of shit that and narratives that these hate tubers try to push don't make no sense. That's a fact, man. It don't make no sense, man. Cause it's just like I said before you got on here earlier, Rob. I was explaining this, right? I said I do so much where I make money that I try to give an hour a day to this. Sometimes 2. I said, but those 2 hours that I'm giving to this, I might lose out on $200, $300. You see, it has to make sense. Feel what I'm saying? So I'm building this on my free time. Word up. Let them know, Rob. Let them know, right? I'm building this now on my free time, on my own accord. But like I said, dudes be on this shit 6 and 7, 8 hours for a couple thousands of dollars. That's peanuts. That's peanuts, you hate tubers. Like, you're not seeing no real bread. Make it make sense. You want payday? You want payday? I'm like Canelo to you dudes, man. You want payday? You want payday? Nah, you got to make it make sense, man. Like, the dudes that I see on YouTube that I be like, damn, yeah, I'm trying to get there. The Paul brothers, they millionaires. You little crumb snatchers. It's like, come on, man. You want payday? You want payday? Y'all catching this sauce tonight, man? They can't fuck with me, man. This is the sauce. Now, you see how I'm breaking it down with real mathematics and real facts. Real mathematics and real facts, man. What, Narina? What? No, you can't go outside.
Can I have one?
Yeah, take this computer. You can take this laptop. Go. No, no candy.
Now, what?
Later.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but you see how I made that make sense, man? Daddy duty's always on deck. You know the vibes. Yeah, that was Coach Reed coming here, snatching up a laptop. You see, I got a nice setup in here, man. But they always come in just taking all my gadgets and gizmos. But yes, man, back to what I was saying, man. It has to make sense, man. Like, I sit back and I just be like, damn, it don't make no sense to me. Like, these dudes be saying they're getting all this wild bread, the back end and all this. But yet, here it is. When Thanos, that's what I call him, Thanos, man. General Thanos, man. You dudes are like the Avengers to me, man. You see the title of my shit? I said, are you pretenders, contenders, or Avengers, man? Because when Canelo pops out, he turns y'all into Avengers. And pretty soon, remember how the Avengers didn't start the Civil War? Y'all going to start set tripping on each other over a Canelo Alvarez fight. And it's already starting. It's already starting. Y'all better pay attention. It's already starting. It's a lot of tension in these camps over that. They want payday. They want payday. They want payday. Yeah, it's a lot of tension. Temperatures rising, and it's not surprising. Temperatures rising. Yeah, the temperatures are rising because y'all been exposed. Shout out to Billy Joe Saunders, though, man. He got the ill retirement package, man. Well, he might not fight again, man. I know I wouldn't. Rob, what about you, man? If you got 8 M's, yo, Boo Boo want that bread, man. Can't blame that, man. I ain't mad at Boo Boo. Boo Boo's the only one stepping hard, man. They try to make a mockery out of him and his dad. Nah, they beating at the door, man. You other dudes is begging. Word. Boo was a 2008 Olympian, bro. 2-division champion. Like, come on, if we gonna call a spade, we gotta call a spade a spade. Canelo fought Rocky Feldon. Why not fight the brother? But see, we so deaf, dumb, and blind and lost, we rather kick each other down like crabs in a barrel. You heard? Like crabs in a barrel. Come on, man. He ain't giving none of the brothers no bread. Danny Jacobs was the only one. You see, Danny Jacobs got that bread and couldn't fight since. Wow, Billy Joe's dumb, but he went out, man. Shit, I'll go out for $8 million, man. Fuck. That's the most money he ever seen, man. Ever seen. Word. Yeah, nah, they know that. They know that. Boo-Boo's not an easy out. 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 Boo-Boo was not an easy out by no means. By no means. That's a fact, man. They know that, man. And you know what else, man? See, they've been playing with Boo-Boo so long. Boo-Boo is like Clubber Lane. He's hungry, man. He's hungry, bro. You feel me? And a hungry fighter is a dangerous fighter, man. It's a dangerous fighter, man. Word. A dangerous fighter, man. Yo, Boo-Boo, listen, man. I wouldn't even be mad at Charlo for them. But, yo, Charlo and them, man, that's what I try to tell you, man. I've been telling dudes for years about them, man. Because I've been around. That's what I do, man. I study people. Like I told you, I got 2 eyes, 2 ears. I study and I watch. Like, all the time, people was like, yo, lines only. I was like, nah. 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Like, yo, you screaming you want Canelo. You want Triple G. Give me GGG. You want Danny Jacobs. Yo, Danny Jacobs rolled up on you that day and I was there. You was scared as hell. And you had mad people with you. Yo, Danny rolled up for the Dolo. And then once everybody see what was going on, mad people congregated over there. But he came down the hallway for the head on some real Brownsville, Brooklyn shit. He didn't have an entourage of niggas. Yo, you had an entourage of niggas with you. You had all the paparazzi, PBC media around you. Yo, Danny was for the head. I know, because I was there. I could pull the picture up. I just took a picture with him on the floor, and then he skated off into the back, and he ran into you. These are all facts. You know, I'm not lying. These are all actual facts. But hey, what do I know? But I sat back and I watched that. I observed your actions. I observed your energy. But like I always say, hey, what do I know? What do I know? I know this. I know that my podcast is hot. I know I have actual fighters come on here that fight and do interviews. My man yesterday, shout out to my guy, Pop a Lot of Shit James. He held the show down. He actually, I conducted the interview, but then I was cooking. I was doing a lot of shit. And Rob, my guy, you know, we got history. My guy from the hood, from the trenches, him and Quan the Dawn took the show over yesterday. And I was able to cook dinner for my daughters and do other stuff, man. Bang out some CMOS orders, you know? But yes, man, Rob was on here. Yo, shout out to Rob, man. Pop a Lot of Shit James. He, on the low, man, his catalog is heavier than some of you hate tubers, man. He talks to more. Listen, man. Yo, now I got to pat my man Rob on the back. Not only has Rob been on my podcast and got it in with a professional prize fighter who just came off an impressive first round knockout, he also talked to the legendary, humble Joe Harris Boxing. Joe Harris Boxing done shared the ring with Julio Cesar Chavez. Yeah, now I gotta get on my shit, man. How my man told him in the Mac, he said, "Motherfucker, can you buy that? Or can you buy that?" My man Rob Pop a lot of shit, James. The interview, talk with Joe Harris Boxing. Joe Harris Boxing, man, there with Julio Cesar Shanewz, Winky Wright, the late great Vernon Forrest. These are all facts. We're just humble. Motherfucker, can you buy that? Motherfucker, can you buy that? Look, nah. Yeah, that's the truth, though, man. We just humble, man. Rob's catalog is heavier than y'all's, man. You dude, you hate tubers to get on here and pop mad shit, but who are y'all actually talking to that's concrete in this boxing game? And Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is shitting on y'all, man. Anybody that ever been on my podcast platform, the one thing they can say is when they was on my show with me and I felt like flexing or acting a fool, I could pull up a professional prize fighter. Lord of the Rings done been on here with Jihad Tucker. Shout out to my man. He's fighting May 22nd. Hank Lundy. Like, come on, man. These are all actual facts, man. These are all actual facts, man. You know, like, come on, man. We're just humble, man. We are just humble, and we're having fun, and we are building something for our people and our people's people. But y'all don't hear me though. But like I said, hey, what do I know? We are having fun. Hopefully we can get some of that back end bread, man. Trying to get that back end bread, man. Because evidently the upfront money ain't what it is. But Canelo told y'all, you want payday, you want payday, you want payday. Yeah, I'm gonna keep throwing it in their face, man. Oh man. Well, yeah, I want to pull this. I'm glad I got my Instagram up. I seen this too on the gram. My man, Hands of Stone Boxing. Hands of Stone Boxing, right? Where's he at? There he is. Definitely follow this page, man. He be having some hard. What's the name? You see, like a lot of motherfuckers be snazzing my shit, man. They know I'm the goods, man. They throw up there, they see what the source talks about and throw my shit up. Look, I put the world onto this, how he signaled to his people. Yes, I put the world onto that. Yeah, I put the world onto that right there. I put the world onto that. And shout out to my man Hands of Stone Boxing. He had to repost it. I said, yo, y'all don't know. Y'all don't pay attention. I said, Canelo knew he broke him up. He gave the sign to all his Mexican people in there. Like, yo, I'm about to wipe him down. Yo, the crowd went crazy. That's Thanos, man. They better leave Thanos alone. Oh, my brother Keemon. Shout out to Keemon. Keemon just sent me something. Let me see what's going on. Ah, man. But yeah, man, you know, we had a little bit of fun tonight. You know, it's the sauce, man. Shout out to my man, Pop a lot of shit, James, man. Definitely check him out, man. He does his thing. He knows basketball. He knows sports, man. He gives you the real life talks like we did over here. You know, tonight I didn't even touch on God, man. I'm slipping. I should have got a little bit of God in, man. Speaking on God and the devils and all the distractions of the world, you know. But I just got so wrapped up on my man David, how David Benavidez came out and just crushed boy, man. I was like, yo, that was the hot topic, man. That brother was woke, man. I was like, I was impressed. Look, that's why I had to use that, man. I was highly impressed. Because normally motherfuckers is deaf, dumb, and blind when it comes to certain fighters. They be acting like they can't see. Nah, David, man. Salute to you, Dave. You was on point, my brother. You was on point, man. And then the art, yo, you was so on point. That's why I say y'all got to check out that article. I pulled it up earlier. Y'all got to read that article. That article, the sources spoke on a lot of stuff up. They went back to when Danny Jacobs, Boo Boo Andres, they got on his heels. All the fighters that he called out that he never fought. Check that article out. That woke a lot of them up tonight, man. I'm about to have me some jerk chicken. My girls ate some fried chicken, peas, and French fries. You know, they kids. That's what they like. That's what they into. Not me. I made me some jerk. Wagwan. I had to make me some jerk chicken. So I'm going to have me some jerk chicken with the ranch dressing on the side. You know, I got to dip it. You know, the sauce. Yeah, the sauce. And, you know, just enjoy the rest of my evening, man. But like I said, man, salute to all the tall. Salute to all the solid. We don't say real over here no more because everybody knows real is the new fake. But if you keep it tall and you are solid, you're always going to break through. Because keeping it real is the new fake. And a lie always has to change. But the solid, the tall, the truth remains the same. You know the vibes. This was the sauce, the Jack Talk podcast. Rain Bean, do you want to close out the show for me, Rain? Rain Bean, do you want to close out the show? Yeah. Talk to him, Rain. They can hear you.
Dad, can I talk to you for a minute?
Yes, after I'm done with the show, I'm not. Don't start with me. Heard that? That's why I was good to have this. Where you at, Rain? Stunting on you. Let me see. Oh, stunting on you. Oh, stunting on you.
Hey, shout out to Jackal, man. Jackal, they've been rocking for a long time, man. They've been rocking for a long time.